This is Das Mitchmeister, and this video is going to be about vacuum sealing mylar bags using the infamous pump and seal. Yes, they actually still exist. I'll leave a link down below for how to get to them. Here is a bag of pinto beans that I've already done. As you can see, it is very well vacuum sealed. It's even got that wood, that kind of hollow wood noise. And items we're going to need: a 1x1 wooden block. I'm using half-gallon mylar bags here, and the wooden block needs to be a little bigger than the width of the sealing surface on your mylar bags. A Sharpie, so you can mark them. An iron, and be careful, this is hot. Thumbtack. Something to scoop with. And of course, the beans themselves. Now, this is a half-gallon mylar bag. And once you put a half gallon of content in it, it'll have enough room to actually be able to seal the top. This is a quart jar, mason jar, ball, no less. This mark here is the actual 1 quart mark, not up to here. So we're going to fill the beans up to here, and we're going to do 2 of these inside the mylar bag. So let's go ahead and open up the mylar bag. Get some beans. Pour them in. Get another scoop. There we go. That's second quart in. Pack it down. Now the next thing we're going to do is take the thumbtack on one side only, come down approximately a ½ inch, put a hole in, wallow the hole out just a little bit, not too much. Then we're going to seal the very top edge all the way across. Do not seal the hole. Next, we're going to take the tube off the pump and seal. This tube is meant to be put in Ziploc bags, but what I did is I beveled it off kind of like the shape of a syringe. So they have this nice little point right here to start when I put it into the hole here. So make sure the point is on the bottom side. Insert the tip into the hole, kind of twist a little bit, shove it in. Now, you're going to want the tube to get all the way down in to the space where the beans are. Because if it's too far up this way, what's going to happen is the mylar is going to flatten out, seal, and you're not going to be able to get all the air out of it. So next, we're going to finish sealing up the rest of this, the top edge here, and you're going to come all the way right up against the tube. Come and kind of push in, not too much. You don't want to tear it, but you want to kind of push in against the mylar going up against the tube. This is going to allow, once we start putting a vacuum on here, to allow the mylar around the tube to seal. So now we're going to start vacuuming. Now if you notice, it's still maintaining a vacuum because we've got it sealing around the tube. Next, you're going to put your finger over the top of the tube. You're going to lose a little bit of vacuum, but it's not going to be that big a deal. And just press down firmly and pull the tube out quickly, like so. Then take your iron, and the first place you go is right over the top of the hole where the tube came out, and then finish sealing the rest of it. And kind of press down a little hard and go over it slowly, like so. Be careful, every time you put the iron on this mylar, this is going to be very hot. It can still actually burn. Next, we're going to mark what's in here. Pinto beans, November 2011. And that's it. As you can see, a nicely vacuum sealed mylar bag of pinto beans. If it doesn't hold its seal, it's not a big deal. I've done 150 pounds of grains and legumes so far, and I have had approximately maybe 4 bags that didn't seal. Those just go on the top. But I could use my large mylar bags in the 5-gallon buckets, and it'll use up a lot less space. Well, I do it this way because I like to be able to just go out, grab a pouch, pull it out, and use it. Also, having it in a mylar bag like this, I use a large plastic tub that I store all these in, and I can just pull them out as I need them. If I need to move the tub, I can pull everything out and move it around. It's not a big deal. But if the tub gets wet or if the water gets inside, these are vacuum sealed. As long as they still have the vacuum on them, just wash them off, sanitize the outside of it, open and use, or put it back into storage, whichever the case may be. And I guess that would be it. Thank you for watching, and I will leave a link at the bottom so you can get a hold of the pump and seal. If you notice, no electricity required. Thank you.